at the Keep It in the Culture podcast, episode 4. And we have some beautiful guests in the building with us today, and we would love for you guys to introduce yourself, starting with Madam Queen.
Yes, I am Lacharlette Boue. I am baby doll Ooh La La of Southern Belle Baby Dolls.
And I am Joell Lee, founder and president of the original Black Seminole Baby Dolls, and everybody call me Jo Baby.
Okay, Ms. Jo Baby. Let's start with you. Can you please tell us about the organization you belong to?
Well, again, I am with the original Black Seminole Baby Dolls. We started in 2020. I decided to start a baby doll group during COVID, right? However, I've been in this tradition going on 10 years. I started with the Treme Baby Dolls in 2015 with Janice Kimball and Rosalind Theodore. They brought me in, and then I ventured out to Black Storyville with Diane Honoré in 2016. So by 2020, I said it's time for me to start my own group. We wear traditional and non-traditional dress. You never know what we're going to come out with on Mardi Gras Day. 2024, last Mardi Gras, we did a tribute to the New Jersey Peach Club, in New Jersey. And so we came out with big hats. I love hats, I love feathers. Some of us had the burlesque fans, and we parade throughout Treme. We come out of the Treme Petite Jazz Museum. The curator is Mr. Alvin Jackson. And we hit a couple of bars. We hit Little People. Of course, I got to go see my boy Oscar at Hanks. We go to Kermit's. And we just venture out throughout the Treme neighborhood and have us a grand old time.
Okay, so you said half traditional and half kind of new school. So tell me a little bit about y'all costumes, what they look like.
Our regalia, we do wear the traditional dress, which is the, as you see many of the baby dolls, the bonnet. Sometimes you may see us with the bonnet and the satin dresses and the bloomers. And I've been wearing, we wear Victorian boots. I've been wearing Victorian boots since 2015. Non-traditional, like I said, we always have a theme for Mardi Gras. Last year it was the Peach Club from Greenwich, New Jersey, which was it was different. It wasn't traditional. The year before we did a tribute to Lena Horne, stormy weather. So our regalia mimicked her costume that she wore in stormy weather. And then when we finally were able to come out after COVID, we had tuxedo jackets, top hats, and we had feathers to represent the Seminole Indians on our regalia. So we do both. But Mardi Gras is always a theme, and you never know what we're gonna come out with.
Okay, so looking forward to 24-25 year right now, what are some upcoming major events you might be participating in with?
Right. Well, usually towards the end of the year, we have a couple of gigs, New Year's Eve gigs that we usually do. Harris Casino, they often get us to come and do their New Year's Eve event. This last year we were able to do their Halloween event, but towards the end of the year we're getting ready for Mardi Gras. This month I will be looking for material for Mardi Gras as well as for our annual banner race, which we do every year as a celebration to Carnival. So after King's Day, the weekend right after King's Day, we raised our banner at the Treme Petite Jazz Museum. We of course have to have libations. We have our champagne, and we invite people in the community to celebrate the beginning of Carnival. We have like a little mini parade, because we do have a band, and we go to our second hub, which is located on Bayou Road, 1924 Bayou Road, which is a historical home there. And there I have refreshments and of course more libations. It would not be a celebration without more champagne.
Okay, so with you being the president of your organization, what is like one of your ultimate goals in the culture?
My ultimate goal is to pass it down to the younger generation, because if we don't do that, we will not have the culture. That's the same thing with Black Mexican Indians. You have to pass it along to your nephew, your son, in order to keep it going. So if we don't do that, we will not survive. So that is my goal, to keep it going. My daughter did come out and she masked with me a couple of times. Now, you know, she's grown and gone. She doesn't want to be involved, but I do have a little girl that's with me, Baby Doll Paid, that comes out on Mardi Gras, and I have a new baby doll, came out with me for Satchmo Fest, and she's in her 20s, her early 20s, so, but also, you know, her family is in Social Aid and Pleasure Club, so that's a good thing. So I try to bring on people who are familiar with the culture.
Okay. So with all of the changes in our city, within the culture, like, where do you see the culture the next 10 years from here?
I'm hoping that we are still here. I'm glad you did bring up policies. That's something that our leaders, including, you know, myself, we need to stay, like I say, stay woke. We need to pay attention to the things that are going on in the city, local government, as well as state government. You know, because sometimes I feel that people of the other color, they really don't want us here. So we have to make sure that we stay aware of policies. We need to make sure that we get out and vote. You know, I don't care who you vote for, just get out and vote. We have that right to exercise that right. And with the presidential election coming up, please get out and vote.
Thank you.
All right, ma'am. So what inspired you to join the cultural arts community in New Orleans, the Baby Dolls specifically? What caught your eye about that culture?
Well, I always wanted to be in the culture. Thought about Black Mexican Indian, but I'm like, oh, that's time consuming. You know, I've tried to, you know, I've had people to try to teach me how to sew, but like I said, it's really time consuming. So I was like, what can I do? And I met Miss Janice and Rosin actually in the lower ninth ward, I believe, and that's how we got connected, and I came on to being Baby Dolls.
What policies can change to make it easier for culture bearers to participate?
As far as policies within our culture as Baby Dolls, I really don't think that they have a lot of policies. I think we need to come together as one to create policies, because you need to set a standard. I can only speak for Black Seminoles. We do have bylaws that you have to abide by. So if we can all come together as one, everybody not try to be the chief, you know, and we have no Indians, but hey, let's get this together. So when people do come and ask, I want to be a baby doll, they have to follow a procedure.
What's your favorite part of the process leading up to when you guys come out?
Crafting. I love to sit down. I love to craft because I'm the artist. I love to make hats. I love, if you go on our website, you see we have large hats. And just thinking of the whole theme. And so once I finish with my hats and my umbrellas and my fan, then I can say I did that. You know, I don't care about what nobody else did because I'm the artist. I did that.
Okay. And to your earlier point, this question is, what can we do as a community to better unify the culture? Like, what are some things we could do? Engagements, fellowship events, you know, cookouts, like cultural reunions, like family reunions, but it's a cultural. What are some ideas you may have?
I think that's nice, culture reunions. I know there is a Social Aid and Pleasure Club type picnic that they have. Just maybe once a month, all leaders get together. Let's discuss what's going on, like in the city. When you talk about policies and things like that, well, we could just unite together so we can grow together and not try to pull each other down. Because I mean, everybody see, it's not about being seen, it's about keeping the tradition.
I have one last question for you as well. So give me your definition of a baby doll. Like, what is a baby doll?
What is the baby doll? Ooh, that's a good one. Well, I am a baby doll. I am a woman, I feel a strong woman, that's the definition, strong woman who is trying to preserve the history. If you know the history of the baby dolls, they were women who were oppressed, but I feel they took back their power by coming out dressed in, you know, in their satin dresses. A woman of power. We do have feelings. We have what am I looking for? We have our issues, but we celebrate ourselves. We celebrate each other. We celebrate those women, those ancestors from the past. So a baby doll is a powerful woman, if you want a definition, who she may have, you know, problems, issues, but she, you know, she keeps striving for excellence and she keeps going on.
Wonderful. So say for like the younger women, like what's the procedure coming to you to become a baby doll?
Like I said, for us, we do have bylaws. Actually, you have to be invited into the group. You just can't say, you know, I want to be a baby doll, because you have a lot of people who walk up to you and say they want to be a baby doll, but they're not committed. So I'll tell my group, so and so wants to be a baby doll. Here's her information. Contact her, talk to her. First of all, you need to know exactly what a baby doll is. Some people don't know. Some people don't know the history of the baby doll. So those are some questions that we ask, and then once we fill you out, then they may say, okay, then that's fine. If not, then no.
Okay. So you want to look into the camera and let us know where we can find you, your Instagram, any sites or anything you want to tell the people?
Yes, you can find the Original Black Seminole Baby Dolls on Facebook under the Original Black Seminole Baby Dolls. Also, we have a website on GoDaddy, the Original Black Seminole Baby Dolls, and also Instagram, the Original Black Seminole Baby Dolls. So you can find us there. You probably can find us newspapers, books, but we are there.
All right. Any other last words you want to leave for anyone?
Just come out. When you see a baby doll, say, hey, baby doll. We're going to say, hey, baby.
Hey, baby.
Beautiful. All right. Man, once again, if you'd like to introduce yourself and get people real acquainted.
Okay, yes, my name is Lacharlette Boue. I am part of a group called Southern Belle Baby Dolls. My baby doll name is Baby Doll Ooh La La.
And what inspired you to join the cultural arts community of the city of New Orleans with the baby dolls?
Well, I was started out behind the scenes. I had my founder was part of another baby doll group, and I was kind of like part of her glam team, I'm gonna say. So she knows that I love crafting. I love just fashion, designing, and everything. So she pulled me in, and so as I got pulled in, I was attending different baby doll functions, just showing up when they showing out. And she decided that she wanted to start her own group. Started with me and another young lady. We started out as 3 in 2020 at the week of COVID as well. I think my first year coming out, that was just my first year coming out, because then Katrina hit and we had to sit out a year.
Okay.
But I love to design. I love to craft. And I'm not going to say I'm the best dancer, but I love to dance too.
And where you relocated at for Hurricane Katrina?
I relocated in Dallas, Texas, and then I lived in Las Vegas for 2 years after that. And then came back home to care for family. They were falling ill. My mother and my father were falling ill. And I came back to New Orleans to care for them. And here, and got involved in the culture and been in love ever since.
Okay, and what policies can change, you think, to make it easier for other culture bearers to participate?
I'm in agreement with Joe Baby. I think as of the other cultures, we're going to say the Black, Mexican, Indian culture, the Associated Pleasure Clubs, they have a more unified unit. when it comes to their organization. I think it's time. We've been in this culture for about 300 years. I think it's time to get it together, that we form some type of organization where we do have certain bylaws and policies of going forward. However, what I do like is that the culture bearers are now being recognized by the city council. You know, that sparks a whole lot, because now we have policies put in place where some laws are enforced to pay the culture bearers or the local performing artists. You know what I'm saying? So that is good that we are finally being recognized. We were all presented with a proclamation the beginning of February by the city council this year. So, you know, just seeing those things happen and recognizing and just valuing us, because really there's no price that you can put on our talents, our gifts, and our commitment to the culture. However, just to see it enforced is a good thing. And just these different groups that are coming along, like NOTCF, that's helping to fund some of these things that we do, because we do this out of pocket. Everybody involved in the culture does this out of pocket. So to see these kind of entities come about to assist us with what we do every year.
And what's your favorite part of the process leading up to when your baby doll crew come out?
Well, like I said, I'm part of the glam teams. So I'm part of the glam squad. Not only am I a baby doll, I'm the creative person behind a lot of this. I collaborate with my team. We come up with what we're gonna do. So when I see these things come to fruition, it feels good. I feel good because I know the time that I put into it, because I'm pretty much the crafting person out of the group. So I'm probably putting more time in than everybody else. So just to see everybody just hit the streets and see how pretty everybody is. And it's just not just for my group. It's just when everybody come out, we literally looking on social media, looking to see who to post what they have on Mardi Gras Day, because it's that exciting for us, because we work hard throughout the year to pull this off.
And what can we do as a cultural community to y'all point of like making it more together, more unified? Like, what are some?
Continue to cultivate and enrich. Like this Saturday, Backstreet held a B demo class. That was awesome. Not only that, in conjunction with that, Big Duck had something in the community right in Tupafet Square for the children. To whereas all of these things happen simultaneously, that's what we need for the community. You know, it's like, I do it because I want to see the younger generation do it. You know what I'm saying? Just this past Saturday, there was a beading class held here at Backstreet Cultural Museum, and also a community event held right here in Tupa Square for the children, where they would teach them how to play drums. I think just starting with the younger generation, because that's what's important for us right now, is to involving them and educating them in this culture, because it's not taught in schools. So just staying on top of that part, I think we can win, just getting them, because like just watching their faces on Saturday, you know, or just watching their face when you see a little girl look at you and your baby doll regalia, it's a feeling that cannot be replaced, because they are at awe of just how beautiful you look. And you know, just to keep that going, or just to encourage them, like, you can be a baby doll too. You know, that's my whole goal in all of this.
Right. Well, with that being said, is there any social media handles you would like to leave the people with to get in contact with you and your crew?
Yes, Southern Belle Baby Dolls. We are on Instagram and Facebook.
One last thing, Lala, can you tell us your club president name as well? We would definitely want to shout her out.
Yes, her name is Trinette Pichon. She goes by the name Baby Doll Bellamy.
And any upcoming major events you want to discuss or let us know y'all have?
Yes, okay. We are gearing up for our 5-year Dollariversary 2025. We set our last Mardi Gras so that we can really focus and prepare for this day, because this is very, very, very special to us. So we are looking forward to doing that. We are happy to announce that Backstreet will be hosting us to come out from. So we're excited about that as well. So yeah, we're looking forward to doing that. There are some other cultural things that happen in the baby doll community that we really don't talk about, and I'm gonna say Blessing of the Streets. Blessing of the Streets is one of another innovative way for us to celebrate the start of Carnival. This is the baby dolls' way of starting up Carnival. We all meet up. We present the new baby dolls for the year. They dress in white and they present them with a pink umbrella to start their doll journey.
Yeah.
So that's always exciting to attend every year or be part of every year. And I think we've been doing this for
I think it's about 5 or 6 years, and it's normally we kind of on the same day. They are that morning, right?
And they have
and I
their
have my
banner.
stuff.
Yeah, their banner raising after that.
In the afternoon.
Yeah, in the afternoon. So it's a lot of things that as a baby doll groups we are kind of making our own little traditions as
Right.
we cultivate what's been going on for these many years. So our come out from what is that? It used to be the Old Man. It's a jazz museum.
The Jazz Museum.
We come out from the jazz.
Yeah, it's normally big.
Yeah, it's getting bigger and bigger, huh?
Yeah, every year it's getting bigger.
Every year. So I was privy to probably the first 1 or 2 years, but it has gotten bigger, and it is a thing just so that we can celebrate the newer dolls coming into the culture.
Okay.
Well, thank you, ladies. That was a wonderful interview. We appreciate you, Miss Joell. We appreciate you for coming out. Lala, we appreciate it. Thank you, ladies, so much.
Some noise for the beautiful.